Hi, happy hump day, everybody, and welcome to this another edition of Time Out Overtime. This the one and only Time Out Overtime YouTube channel. I'm Rick Arsenal. You know the drill. If you haven't done so yet, get down there in the corner, smash that like and subscribe button. Thank you very much. Remember to tell your friends. The next subscriber to my broadcast will be the winner. And if you're already a subscriber, you can tell them just exactly what it is they're going to win. Okay. All right. Thank you. Can't thank you enough for watching and listening. Soccer. United States on Friday at 3 p.m. will take on Australia. I saw an interview the other day, a couple of days ago, with Michigan State head basketball coach Tom Izzo on the news that they were losing their athletic director on the heels of having lost their president, who took the job at Clemson for less money. Now the AD did the same thing in going to Kentucky. Not good. Anyway, Tom Izzo says he is disappointed and disgusted with the series of events on the East Lansing campus. Gee, that's a shame, Tom. Said he's had it. Okay, really? Apparently the problem is with the Board of Trustees there, and I don't see any quick solution anytime soon. So right now, anyway, Michigan State does not have a president or an athletic director. And again, Pat Fitzgerald, their new football coach, even though he's putting a good facade on right now when doing an interview, putting a mic in his face, he appears to be very upbeat. Deep down inside, he's got to be wondering just exactly what he got himself into. And again, I must remind you, his last couple of years at Northwestern were not very good. So what do we have here? Any, nope. I thought we had a late breaking news bulletin coming in, but we don't. Sorry about that. Where was I? Yeah, anyway, he has to be wondering what he got himself into. And again, I wish nothing but the best for both of our schools, Michigan and Michigan State. But it looks like another gloomy season of football for the Spartans. We'll see. Will they have a president or an athletic director? No, Mark Hollis, who was the president at MSU for roughly 10 years, from I think 2008 to 2018. This would have been while Mark D'Antonio was there, I believe. He's currently, I think he's the executive director of the Rocket Mortgage Classic. And of course, this is the last year for that. And he was asked the other day if he would consider coming back to take the AD job at Michigan State. He more or less said no. He's retired. I know now that this is going to be the last year for the Rocket Mortgage Classic. I don't really think he wants to go back to work in any capacity right now. I think he just wants to retire and kick back or whatever. But boy, if you were to take the president's job or the athletic director's job at Michigan State now, you'd have to be wondering. I adjust my camera here. You have to be wondering what you got yourself into. It's sad what's going on at the East Lansing campus right now. It's a good school, and a shame. It really is. It's sad, really. Tom Izzo, I don't know what to tell you other than the fact that if you don't like what you're seeing, do what the other guys are doing and just step aside and get out. But he's never going to do that. Never. That never happened. Tigers, we'll get into that here in just a second. Let's get our sponsors out of the way. The Finish Line Family Restaurant on Carlton Road in Hillsdale, the best doggone sit-down restaurant in our area. It has been for more than 40 years, more than 4 decades, for good reason. Nobody does it better than they do. And you see a lot of the same people in there because they know exactly what they're going to get. Where do you want to start here? The hours of operation, 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. daily. They're open till 8 now, every Thursday and Friday night. Friday, of course, is all you can eat fish. A lot of great new menu items. Thursday, they've got a special menu, root beer floats and conies and such for their themed classic car drive-in every Thursday night. A lot of new menu items. It's all good. Fast, friendly servers. Great family atmosphere, reasonably priced, award-winning breakfast. You couldn't ask for any more than a sit-down restaurant, than a Finish Line Family Restaurant on Carlton Road in Hillsdale. And I have no script here. What I'm telling you is merely a testimonial. It is merely it's not even a conjecture. It's factual, okay? Finish Line Family Restaurant, Carlton Road in Hillsdale. And I can promise you, when you fuel up from food there, you will always finish first. And you pay your bill, you feel fully satisfied, you go up, pay your bill, you walk out that door, you have a big smile on your face for good reasons. Okay, so I'll see you all there. I better see you there. Okay, all right. We're also brought to you in part by Barrett Insurance. Seniors, have you got your playbook ready for Medicare? Well, do you? Don't let healthcare costs bench you. We're calling an audible with Joe Rudin at Barrett Insurance to help you navigate Medicare and health insurance costs. So whether you're aging into Medicare, you're in a special enrollment period, or you're losing other coverage, Joe's got the stats and the know-how to help you score the best coverage for your needs. Plus, you get a game plan for retirement healthcare costs. What about businesses? Businesses don't get sacked. Joe's got group health coverage options for you too. Okay? You give Joe a call at 517-849-1000 or check him out at www.barrettins.com. That's all one word, 2 R's and 2 T's, barrettins.com. You'll find him on the corner of US 12 and M99 in downtown Jonesville. Joe Rudin Insurance, protecting your dreams. 517-849-1000. That's barrettins.com. Barrett Insurance, protecting your dreams. Okay. Quality PC, downtown Hillsdale, the only place around here to go for tech services. No, there's nothing else. Quality PC, 37 Walton Street, downtown Hillsdale. You have a tech issue? Okay. Anything at all? These are the people you want to see. 517-610-5372. Whatever it is, tech related, computers, new or used, flat screen TV, money programming setup. Maybe you're changing internet providers and need that installed. Printers, new or used, anything at all. Just get in there and see them, okay? Joe, Tim Lindley and his staff, their Quality PC, are more than capable of resolving any tech issues you may have. I can assure you of that. 517-610-5372, or get in there and see them at 37 Walter Street in downtown Hillsdale. And when you do, tell them Rick and Mickey sent you. Thank you very much. Boy, it's hard to watch. Today, the last couple of days, the last road trip the Tigers went on, they were 1-4. Luckily, they had a game rained out, or they'd have been 1-5. Couple of home runs today from Carpenter and a couple of solo shots from Carpenter and McGonigal. But other than that, they just didn't do anything. Nothing. They lost 4-2. What are they now? 30 and 44. They're 14 games under again. I think the sooner they start selling, the better. I think they had better start shopping Tarek Skubal right now, well, along with some others. Gleyber Torres, the Tiger second baseman, the All-Star second baseman last season. I think we're seeing now why he didn't get a lucrative long-term contract over the offseason. He ended up coming back here on a one-year deal. This oblique issue that he has looks chronic to me. Looks like a chronic thing. Now, this is what at least the fourth time this year that he's got a strained oblique muscle now, and I think this is probably why he didn't get himself a long-term lucrative deal in the offseason, because of this oblique thing that he's got going on. This is at least the third or fourth time that he's gone down this year with that oblique, and it only happens. Well, the first time it happened is when he slid into home plate head first. And the last couple of times, he's just swinging a bat, swinging and missing, and there goes his oblique. I don't know. If you were to package him in school, I don't know if you'd get much more for him or not, but it's a thought. I'm sure before any team wants to trade for him, they want him to take a physical. I'm sure of that. Anyway, they lost today 4-2. Casey Mize was hit hard, was not very effective. First time back in a couple of weeks. Like I said, they're 14 games under 500 again. They begin their longest home stand of the year on Friday night. 10 games, 3 with the White Sox, 3 with the Yankees, and 4 with the Astros. Who's pitching Friday night? Derek Skubal is. How about that? Derek Skubal Friday night. Troy Melton, sore back and all, stiff back and all, is pitching on Saturday. And Justin Verlander is getting the start on Sunday. That was boy, we had so much hope when they signed Valdez and Verlander, didn't we? They said they were all in. And here we're saying today on what is this, the June 17th, they've got a record of 30-44, and well, the season's pretty much over right now. They dug themselves such a big hole, and again, this offense is so grossly inconsistent. I don't understand. The last couple of days, this offense looks about as exciting as twin beds. How's that for an analogy? The Tiger offense right now looks about as exciting as twin beds. Yeah, what is that? Even poor Dan Dickerson sounds disgusted. And that's another thing. Anytime the bats go silent, he's always brown-nosing the opposing pitcher. He did the same. They did it last night. He did it again today. So I'll ask you folks watching me. I'll leave that up to your own discretion. Is it good pitching or is it bad hitting? I'll leave that up to you to decide. In Dan's eyes, it's always great pitching. His nose at the end of these games like this has to look like there's mud dripping off the end of it. Dan Dickerson, yeah. That's so. It's just hard to listen to. Really, I think he's all right as a play-by-play guy, but well, he's never going to say anything derogatory about the Tigers. It's always good pitching. What do you think, folks? What do you think? I'll leave that up to you to decide if it's good pitching or bad hitting. No. Lions today was the final day of their OTAs. I'm sorry. OTAs at Allen Park. What is OTS? What is that? Dan Campbell did speak this morning. He didn't really say anything too significant. Terry Arnold did meet the press. Sam Laporta did not. He turned down, requested interviews. I'm sure he had good reason for it. But look, Laporta is expected to be ready for training camp in about 5 or 6 weeks. Terry Arnold said he is on the mend. He's getting better. So you won't hear much more now about the Lions until they open training camp here at the end of next month. I'll leave you with food for thought, though. A couple of names to remember. Okay, a couple of undrafted free agents. One is Anthony Lucas, the 6'5", 260 edge out of Southern Cal. Remember that name. I think he will not only make the team, but he will have an impact on that defense this coming season. Anthony Lucas, don't forget that name. The other one is Morgan State. The Lions thought so much of him, they gave him a 3-year contract worth over $3 million. $175,000 of that, which is guaranteed for an undrafted free agent to get a contract like that. The Lions must think an awful lot of him. Okay, remember those two names: Anthony Lucas, edge; Eric Hunter, linebacker. You're going to hear a lot about them in training camp, and I'm sure they get a lot of they'll get a real long look in the 3 preseason games as well. I predict you right now. I think they're both going to make the team. I really do. And like I said, Hunter got a guaranteed $175,000 contract. The total contract is slightly more than $3 million. So I think they're both going to make the team, and they'll both may have an impact. How's that? You're not going to hear much more about the Lions now until training camp. All right, that's going to do it for me. Where are we here? I will talk to you all again then on Friday. Don't forget, every Saturday morning here locally on 92.1 WCSR, 92.1 FM from 9 to 10 every Saturday morning with Andy and Jed on the Time Out Show. And so until Wednesday then, I will once again say thank you so much for watching and listening to me. Remember to please treat each other with respect. Have yourselves a great evening. I think we've got some rain coming in. It doesn't look like too awfully bad. So remember, I can't thank you enough for watching and listening. So I'll talk to you all again on Friday. So have yourselves a great evening. So long, everybody. Thank you. Bye-bye.